You know, it's so funny because thinking of the phone. Hey, Ed Shaw, what's up, mama? I'm praying that they don't fall. I be trying to do it the best I can. So, let me tell you something. This man hits me up. Now, remind you, he don't get along with me because I won't participate in being active as far as his little flunky. And then he's like, we don't get along. Okay, we don't get along. Stop hitting me up then. It's crazy. I just don't understand people. How are you? Be nice. What's it? How are you? You can? What's up? Are you depressed? Absolutely. My cash app may need to be hit. I got these pants on. I guess I gained too much weight. Look, I can't pull them up. I pulled them all the way up to the top, and it's too much work. Anyway, the thing is, get me is, if you don't like me, it's okay. You can leave me alone. It's pretty simple, but leave me alone. Well, there's something about you, baby, cut. And the funny thing is, I know the world has changed and stuff like that, and it's like, are we gonna fuck or what? Okay, so we're not gonna do that. But he blatantly disrespects me. But then again, mothers live. You always got a backup plan. I remember I was kind of girl that used to cry. And was like, why you do me like this? I'm crying and stuff. And I couldn't figure it out. But baby, after a few sessions of that, what's that? I'm on so much stuff. I'm on so much stuff. It's crazy. I'm trying to find a job. I'm actively doing that. I'm actively trying to stay not depressed. I'm depressed as hell, and I'm trying not to let that sink into my system because I get depressed. I've been watching some things that try to make sure I don't see everything because depression is real, and I be going through it. And the thing that gets me is, I don't know. I believe in the universe showing signs and stuff. So I'm like, why is I'm getting this sign from the universe? Like, why is all this bad stuff happening to me? And then the signs are like, all these people from my past has come to my future. All these people from my past is probably my future. I don't want to see you, sir. And the thing is, you're unapologetic because you're dogging me. If you don't want me, just leave me alone. But there are some messages that I need to receive because they're doing it because I allow it. And it's funny how it's almost placed perfectly. Like I'm just getting these people randomly. So this man hits me up on a completely different number. He tells me, says, well, I want to start a relationship with you. He's 58 years old. He's 5'8". I said, okay. I said, have you been married before? Yes, I was married for 29 years. Okay. I would ask you why you're not married, but it's none of my business because I don't care. And the thing that gets me is, it's funny, you get old, you think that people change because now you're older. Nope. You show them the reason why you're single because you was an asshole then, and then you're an asshole now. I feel like I'm just gonna be lonely forever. Then again, mothers live. Every time I turn around, there's another man. There's another man out here. And I mean I love men behavior, but I love men. I don't want no cootie cat. But it's funny because they be coming. Oh Lord, that's how you do it. Yeah, but the thing is that gets me is I don't know. Oof. So now officially what today is Thursday. Oh my God. So that's why they calling me up. So they calling me up because it's tomorrow's Friday. I didn't know tomorrow's Friday. It's funny because I spend so much time stressed out, and then I don't know. I'll be stressed out. Ooh, what I hit? What I hit? I hit something. And the thing is, I'm hitting the wrong. I can't see for shit. I'm blind as a bat. What did I hit? My eyesight is getting worse and worse and worse. My eyesight is getting worse and worse and worse. And so I was up here last night and I was talking to a lot of different people and stuff, and it was like we're in this whole big bubble of trouble. And it's funny because I've been watching so many people in this world that's basically making money. There's so many other ones who are not making money, but that would be me. And I don't know. Do you ever talk to anybody as child? Because I know you are very much. You preserve your punani. You ain't like baby. Your sister be giving it out. That's funny. Let me stop lying. I told my friend that I've been talking to for like 20 years. I said I haven't had sex in over a year. He said, really? But you've been talking to me for over 20 years, and you said over a year, huh? I'm like, what's the big deal? I've been with you for 20 years. I never had sex with you. I had a bunch of men want to jump on top of you. Sex is a lot for me. And when he wants sex with me, he don't really care about me. He just want to release a load in my house for free. And I get tired of it. So I'd rather not have sex with nobody and releasing energy. And then there's the one who wants to come live with you, homosexual. He doesn't even plan on being with you unless you get a job. So in the meantime, what do we do with him? Absolutely nothing. He was like, don't you get lonely at night? Absolutely. But it's not going to make me want to have sex with you now. That's called a spiritual bond, and I don't want to do it with you. Hey, you, what's that, you me? I almost also, hey, you can. I just don't want to do that with nobody. You always recurring sex, but never want it. Exactly, but the thing is, no, Van, this is the thing. Let me see. My eyesight is so bad, I can't see shit. I promise you I can't. Okay. Oh, Van. That's the thing about it. It's crazy because you want to be with somebody, but you know what comes with that. My heart can't take it. My heart can't take it because you keep playing this mind game. This is fun to you. I had this one guy I talked to. He was like, are we fucking or what? I've been trying to talk to you to see where your head is at. Okay, you trying to talk to me, but you can tell me when you want to fuck. So that's your introduction for cavalry, right? As child, you know what I mean? The disrespect is like up here. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing nothing with you. And I think a person can turn you off on sex because it's like, you get turned off because their whole attitude is like so messed up. And I'm like, okay. And I'm exhausted with it. But drink coffee all the time. Didn't know tomorrow was Friday. Just realized today's Thursday. I have been grinding and grinding and grinding so much trying to get a job, push through doors. This Charlie Kirk shit, I'll be glad when it finished and over with. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of hearing about him. I just when it dies down. It's funny you hear more about him than you hear about Malcolm from The Cosby Show. Danielle Spencer. Nobody talks about her. These are stars. And they're gone. And it's horrible because it's like, I take things to a different level. But let me tell you, last night I had a dream about my father. So my father came in my dream, which is amazing. So I'm like, I went go to bed. I walk into remind you, whenever I have a dream, it's never here. It's somewhere else far. I don't know where it is. This certain apartment I'm at, I become very visual. I know the place left and right. So I'm in the apartment and stuff. He's sitting down in the chair. And I say, hey, Dad, what's going on? So he looks at me. I look at him. He looks at me. I look at him. He goes, you look different. You look a little different. I said, okay. So I'm looking at him. He's looking at me, and we're going back and forth. He's like, and he said something to me, but I can't remember what he said. But it was a really strange dream, but I saw him plain as day. But I cannot remember what we talked about. But one thing I can remember is that he was saying, you look different. We haven't seen each other for over 20 years. Way over that, probably over 40 years. And the thing is, I haven't seen him. He wouldn't even recognize me. The thing about it is, when you see your father when you was a little kid, you don't see him as an adult. Clearly, you're going to look a little different. But I look really different. And the thing is, I'm like, this is crazy. So I've been bottled. I don't understand what the universe is trying to do. Is there a message in it? I don't know. I wish this job would call me and tell me to come in for an interview. I apply for these jobs and stuff. It would be so perfect for me. But the reality is, mm, I'm not there yet. And no life is going on without me. But I know there's a message in the madness. There has to be a message in the madness. And I'm like, I didn't take no pills because I don't want to fall asleep. And the pills I'm taking, all they do is put me to sleep. I think they're kind of like for stress pills. They're not kind of, but I think they're just for putting me to sleep. It's like you're not solving my problem. So whenever I take the pills to keep my high blood pressure down, it takes it down, but it knocks me out. So I'm like, okay, it's a certain, I can always tell when it's almost time to take it because I start falling asleep. Now, my question is, how do you go forward when you don't trust somebody? Right, Van? How do you go forward when you don't trust somebody? How do you go forward as child? How do you go forward when you don't trust nobody? And the thing is, I don't know how to do that because I've been betrayed so much that it's just like, I don't know what to do. I was watching this show with these girls, Crazy, Sexy, Cool. Very interesting show. They were talking about the girls, the guys who love the girls, the two-spirit women. And I don't know, I was a little disappointed today about that. Only because the guys were talking and one of the girls, I don't know what it is about her today. Normally I'm never that judgmental, but she was like really loud. She was very loud, cutting them off on the interview and stuff. I'm like, why is she doing all that? I mean, I know they love makeup, clearly. I don't wear makeup. I got some on today. I got mostly grease on my face, but, and I don't have a problem with that. Girls like wearing makeup, that's fine. I like it sometimes. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I don't. Which you already know. Y'all see me a lot of times looking like, psh. But the reality is, I love when there's a blogger that has meaning and substance. And the guys were sharing their story and stuff like that, but I think that when it came down to it, they didn't really let them tell their story. I think y'all probably seen him. He was like a guy online. He's like, protect the dolls, protect the dolls. He got dressed and stuff. And then one guy in Spanish, they said they trying to say, well, he basically got blamed for unaliving a girl. He was in love with her. So he's explaining his side of the story. And it was the same time when a lot of girls were being unalived by their partner. He got upset. He said, I can't believe my mother even thought I killed my girlfriend. But unfortunately, this is what happens to the girls. It's not a two-spirit woman thing. It's a woman thing. Men unalive women all the time. And the thing about it is, I think we just get more play than they do with the other girls. So, I just seen a lot of different things and stuff. Go on with exactly, Miss, like as child. That's the thing about it. I didn't as child. I didn't bleach. My hair is bleached. It's blonde, but I kept it. I didn't dye my hair again so my skin could get burned up. I just kind of like when I'm stressed out, I go after my hair. I be stressed out because I be stressed. I be depressed. I be really depressed. I don't feel like blogging. I don't feel like doing nothing because I be depressed. And when I'm depressed, I be in the dark corner in my mind and my soul. And I see a lot of darkness, and I try to stay positive. And I've reached out to so many different jobs and stuff. I haven't called up the job that called me up and said, well, it was for a driver's job. So the thing is, I called them up. I said, well, the position y'all sent me the link to, I clicked on it and said, but it was saying something like a student driver. Is this a school? I have no problem going to school. As long as I get paid, I will sit in school. But I'm not going to sit in school if I'm not getting paid. I just went through the same thing at Amazon. I did all that training and stuff, and then kind of find out the man was a fluke. So now I'm starting at ground zero. Who wants to keep going back to school and not going away? So I'm like, you said paid training, but I'm not getting paid. So now I feel like it's a hoax. There's so many scam artists out here. I got told up by this other person, well, how old are you? Because I couldn't catch on what she was saying. First of all, I miss the days when you talk to somebody and they pick up the phone and then ride you through it a little bit, or just they click on a thing, tell you the text message. Sometimes you have to screenshot things to see if it's more accurate as far as doing it. There are also systems that where they could get your mice and they could go on the app and they could just move it around for you and let you know where you're at and stuff. But the world we live right about now, the work from home BS does not compete with me. Give me a chance where I could just go into the office. I press record everything you say, play the record back when I get home, and revert to record, and I go back and play it over when I get to a part when I'm stuck. And I miss the days of paperwork. But I just rather drive. And all these other jobs are coming up and stuff, and they're not hiring. Everybody's hiring, but nobody's hiring. I think it's almost been almost a whole year they haven't been working. I tried to go on jobs and stuff, and jobs I went for, I never got them. Jealousness was a factor, and it was so weird because I also went for a job as far as security. I said, since I'm tall, I could do security work, but you have to get a certain amount of points for the system to pay for it. So I had to make a certain amount of points to get it. I didn't get the points. So there was such a thing where you just come in and take a test once you get the security job. Now remind you, if I'm going for security, you have to train me for security. Why am I here taking a test to see if I can get the job to go to security? If you're really helping me through the system, why you just can't start me off at the job and then let them teach me from the job what's going on? They want to do a background check. I understand that. The background check said the felonies and all this other stuff. But the thing is, you have a person that's in the office, 36 felonies. He's sitting in the office. You got one person sitting up there with one felony. I have no felonies. Well, I'm not trying to get none, but it's just crazy to me. It's just so double standard. The hypocrite stuff going on in this world is just unbelievable. And I don't know. I don't get it. But then again, I know once upon a time there were people hanging from trees and they were lynched and murdered and stuff, and it's horrible. I don't know. I just wish it wasn't that way, but my wishes and my gifts are different. So my friend told me, says, well, it's always one that you really care for. I said, do you get a job? Nope. Where you gonna live? You cannot live with me and don't have a job. I'm not going to struggle by myself. You're not going to lay around and watch the movies. No, I'm not doing that. I done that before. Helped somebody else go on their feet. Guess what they did? They left. So I'm not doing that. So you either have to be prepared or just get a job, but at least I see you trying. But they don't want to try. They want to leave all the load on you. I feel so sad when some of these girls have babies by these men. This one man I dealt with for years, and he hits me up this morning. Can I come see you? I have not seen you in years. Well, I miss you. I said, okay. I don't want to mess with your routine. And the thing that gets me is very unapologetic. Don't care that you're being so disrespectful to me. But this is why the girls get upset and they be outing these men. And I'm gonna tell you why. Before I used to get upset because don't out him, don't be telling his business and stuff. But after a certain amount of time of people and stuff, y'all fuck these girls over, you give them full-blown disease, they actually can't speak to them on the streets. And it's crazy. I'm so glad I'm not man hungry. But the reality is, it's a lot going on out here. When I was at the bus stop, this man walks past me. So he walks past me, and then, now remind you, I'm not supposed to be seeing nothing. He walks past me, looks at me. He goes inside the bodega. Then he goes inside, he goes and gets somebody. So the other guy goes, I don't know, this is from me watching him. So he goes inside to get this guy, the shorter guy, of course, because short guys are nosy as fuck. No offense to my short kings, but y'all some stuff. And so he comes outside. He goes. Now remind you, I'm not supposed to be seeing this. But I see it. He goes outside. He goes outside. He goes. Another guy comes behind him. And he goes. And it's obviously what y'all doing. He comes out the door. And he goes. The short one comes out the door. He goes. They stand in front of me. I'm standing here like this at the bus stop. And they stand there looking at me. So I'm looking at them. They're looking at me. I'm not turning away. I'm looking just like this. Because I'm a nosy bitch. I'm saying it like this. Usually it's the look we give when we know if you're trying to start something, we go. And he looks at me. His friend looks at me. He whispers something this way. He stands at me. I'm standing there. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Raven that used to see men go, how you doing? How's your day? But now I make sure I don't say nothing because I don't want to start nothing. So I just ignore them. So he stands up there, he looks at me. He's taller than me. The big guy's taller than me. Because he was looking on the side of me. You know how you look at people like this? Because you watch them. And he's staring at me. So he looks at me because he's trying to figure out, y'all know that thing called, is that? Oh, Lord. And I'm like, I'm like this. I don't like attention, but I'm normally going to get it because that's the way the world works. And I'm tall. And I'm a little curvy. Just a little bit. And I'm always begging for dollars. Please. So But you know what's funny? You would think that if I got on the bus, I would. I love catching the bus. I love to catch the bus so much because I don't want to drive. I don't have to worry about nobody hitting my car. I don't have to worry about it bumping into my car. I don't have to worry about is the car going to start. I don't have to worry about is the oil in the car get overheated. I don't have to worry about this. I am so happy to not have a car. I'm happy. I sit at the bus stop like I used to, go back into my car, which is my feet, and stand out there for the bus. Find at the time they coming, patiently. Good morning. And I'm grateful. You don't know how much stress that is off of me that I don't have to worry about my car. A car will pimp you. Only car people understand what I'm saying, but you have a car will pimp you. A car will make you go out and make money. He's like, oh, the Lord says yet, you got another bill coming up. The car will like put you back on the, you gotta punch it again. And I love cars. I think they're beautiful. But I would love to have a car, a brand new one, without the high insurance. I would love to have a truck. Oof. I would love to have a truck, one of them Dodge Ram trucks, one of them big ones. And I could just jump inside of it. But I don't have no Dodge truck money. I could use one though. Hey S, what's the expansion? What's up, mama? Where you been, mama? So I would love to have a nice truck. But you know the car I started liking was what was that car called? It's called the they call this is Raven's car. It was this car I got a chance to drive, but drove it all the time. Everybody knew that was my car. I love that car. It was called the Mitsubishi, I think that's what it was. It's called the it's the one that's got like a star like this on it. But I'm not sure. Was it Mitsubishi? It was some car. When I tell you I love this car, I can sit down, put it in gear. It's kind of like an SUV. I love this car. Oh Lord, for Christmas, let me get a car. But I just don't want to spend some car. I'm scared. I'm such a Gemini. I just gave you the whole speech on how I don't want a car. I said, Lord, give me a car. See, I'm AC Doocy. Thank you, Miss Passion. What's up, mama? I'm sorry. Good. And the thing is, Passion, what did you want when we were in New York that we were supposed to do we were supposed to be in a movie together? Was it a theater? We were supposed to do a play together. Passion, was that you? We were supposed to be in a play that was in New York. Was that you? We were supposed to be in a play. Let me see. With Richard. I've been here at home. I've been hard and stressed out. Comes across mean guys. That is so mean and messy. Oh yeah. There are lots of those. They're getting worse. They're getting worse. You have to say, prayed up, because I just got cussed out. This one guy cusses me all the time. I've been trying to fuck you, and you be acting all goddamn funny. If you don't want to be with me, I'm like, how is that your delivery? I just want to fuck you. What's the problem? I'm like, this man thinks he is gold. And this is how we met. We met online and stuff. He sent me stuff. He was like, in order to be with me, you have to wear lashes, you have to wear long hair, long fingernails. You have to be beautiful. Remind you, he don't even look like that. He don't even look like nobody. He should be grateful somebody could decide they want to be with him. But he said what he wanted from me. I have to meet his caliber as far as being beauty. And clearly he's met girls with a low self-esteem, and he got his way. It's kind of like a pimping party. In fact, that's what he does. So he said to me, he wants me to wear nails, he wants my lashes on my eyes. I said, I don't do that. I'm not a glamour person. I'm a bum. I can't even be with no girl that's a bum. Okay, don't be with me then. Oh, you in Alabama? Okay. I'm trying to. Oof. It's bad out here, Passion. I'm gonna pray for you. Because you know, I'm going through it with you. We holding hands, catching hell. But, it's crazy. Because her and I we went to do this play for this guy named Richard. We met there. I'm from YouTube, and I introduced him. He was the director of a big play that was happening. And they took our words, what's the scripts. We read our scripts and stuff, and then COVID came. I was on Fashion Avenue, New York City, and COVID came. He had go-aways. His boyfriend caught COVID, and then we prayed for him. Then he just got COVID and died. He just died. And I was like, yo, one day you seen him, the next day he's gone. And my friend that came and see me he said, Raven, that's your man. I said, no, he's not. He says, Raven, I promise you that's your man. I said, that's not my man. I said, every time somebody see him with me, they think he's my man. No, I'm good. He done told me 900,000 ways he don't want me. I'm good. But the funny thing is, once people see him around me, they just keep saying the same thing. I said, no, it's okay. You're not going to keep telling me that you don't want me as if I'm the last option. I'm so okay, that's fine. Because I love you, mother. There's too many men in this world. These men think they can run. Absolutely. Body is sad. Don't let them have their way. They will stand to be. Oof. Get offended. Get offended and want to fight you. They want to fight you, and it's like, it's so funny because even the short ones, I'm sorry, it's just funny when somebody say, the short king. Who wants the short kings? It's funny. I wonder if guys like, is anybody short on here? I don't think guys like to be called the short king. If you want to call him, so call him a king. Don't call me the short king. In other words, it makes me feel like, the reason why I laugh is because it makes me feel like you ran out of man. So basically, you got the short section of the discount. I don't know if they like that. I don't know guys like short like to be called. Do you like to be called that, Van? Is that you? Do you mind being called the short king? Just call him the king. Or call him, if you want to call him, you can call him by his name. He may not be wanting to be called the king. But the girls are out. I'm gonna tell you, Passion. Let me tell you something. I have seen some of those beautifulest girls. Oh my God, these girls are beautiful. They are so beautiful. It's amazing. And I'm like, how come you don't have nobody? Because I know I don't have nobody. But how come you don't have nobody? But these girls are beautiful. Bodies down. No work done on their body. Just natural bodies. Pretty face. Beautiful face. Just beautiful. But this guy told me, he said, I'm going to tell you why. He said that, he told me yesterday, he said, the girls are pegging, the girls are pecking the guys. That's why the guys are so submissive. So the girls are pecking the guys, and we already know I'm being very polite. You can read between the lines, Passion. She's pecking him, and he's coming through the door. He's coming through the door. Ain't no man alive. But That's probably why I stick with 6'6", because I know 6'6" is the total top. He don't play that. Even the one that like me, that talk to me like dirt, he's the total top. It's funny you have to get the total top to act like asshole. He talked to me like I'm the scum of the earth, but 6'6" don't talk to me bad. 6'6" is gonna end up being with me next year. I have a funny feeling he's gonna. If he get a job, that's all he needs is a job. If he could just get a job, I love that man so much. But then again, my mother's live. He's so. He's taller than me. You know what it is? He's nice. He's polite. He's adorable. He's sweet, and he's tall. He's up here. You know what it's like hugging a man, and you all the way down here, and he's all up here. He's like, oh my God. And you come to his shoulders, and he looks down at you because he's all the way up here, and you down. He calls me 24/7, 7 days a week. But we was living together, so I thought him out. He said, "You gonna jump at me and beat on me again?" I said, "No, my hand just fell." I was wrong. I should never put my hands in, but my thing is, if you want to cheat, wash that dick before you come around me, because my hands don't discriminate. But I think the reason why I can't be with him because I care too much about him. I think it's better to live with somebody that you don't care too much about. Because if you care about them, you treat them like they're one of your children. They can get away with fucking murder. You're like, you know what? I don't even care. I love to hear you say mother's live. It's the truth. Child, all that crying out. Are you thinking about me? Like, no, bitch. We not together. I'm like, when I tell you I used to love men so much, they used to get shit on me so badly. I would go, you know, are you thinking about me? He'd be like, no, bitch. I'm hard to go. But I'm thinking about you. I can't get you in my head. What I'm supposed to do? He'd be like, die, bitch. Oh, oh, oh. And I was like, oh, you can't do this. All of a sudden, ding, ding, somebody hits me up. Who's that? Oh, oh, that old hoe in me. I said, oh, who's this? He's like, hey, Raven, what you doing? I said, nothing. I'm just here watching YouTube. He's like, I come over. Oh, come on over. Bring some wine. I said, bring some wine and some chicken. He said, okay, I got you. Come on. Oh, mothers live. Come over to the door. I'm like a dog. You got chicken. Oh my God. I was like, I be looking at him like, but you know, they do be a little young. That's the only thing I hate about getting older, because the guys be young as fuck. You be like, damn, I'm robbing the cradle. I can't even tell you. Even the guy and both of the guys are younger than me. Everybody's younger than me. And I'm like, damn. I be looking at him like, oh. Then I be low key looking at their face, looking at their skin all tight, no wrinkles. You wrinkling the fuck up, and he said face was all no wrinkles and shit. You like, oh Lord. You just like, oh, I'm a Gemini, so one half would be like, just look at him, girl. He don't have no bumps. His skin is tight. And I'm like, damn. Another young one got through the door. But I don't know. But it'd be funny to me. It's funny because this older guy called me today. He was 50, 58. He said, I sent him my pictures. He was like, yo, I'm going to be with you. I was like, okay. He said, I'm gonna be the best man you ever had. Okay. I don't want to hurt his feelings because I'm like, yo, you too old for me. I don't mind messing with pops, but you don't have that spirit. That's what happens when guys get really old and then they decide they want to be with somebody. Wait till the last damn dying days to the fly right. Here it is, you sitting there being courted by this 24, 25, 27, 28, let's live, 29, 30, 31, 32. Let me stop. Is this a wise selection? But a lot of it don't mean you no good. The last guy was at my house. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna die one day. I better stop holding on to my body, making my body tight and stuff. He came up to my house. He's like this tall, young as hell, make me feel like a goddamn pedophile. They get mad they curse me all the time. I know, goddamn baby, I'm grown as. Okay, all right, yeah, yeah, you are. I get cursed all the time. So he's like, he takes me, he pushes me on the bed. So, oh, don't kiss me. It's too soon. He's like, oh, you old bitch. I'm like, I can't do this. Anyway, but he was young. He's in the service. And he's cute though. Came up to my house. He left his drugs in my house. I shouldn't say that online because, well, tobacco. He asked me, said, can I come and get it? I said, no. I said, first of all, when you have sex with me, you're supposed to contact me the next day, the next day, the next day. And you didn't do that. He said, you said I was going to do something like that. I said, that's fine. Can I come see you? Absolutely not. That shit is over with. You only have one thing to do. I didn't charge you no money. I didn't charge you for nothing. You got a freebie. And you know, we don't do freebies. But, I don't know. But if I take this guy 6'6", I'm definitely doing freebies. His ass is broke as fuck. I want to get exact. No, I don't do that, Passion. But you know the thing about a Passion? I think if I really want to have a man, I better learn how to start pegging them. Because for some reason, men are into pegging. You know, and the thing about it is, they don't want just a girl to lay in the bed and do the whole, oh my God, oh, he wants to be turned around, going, take it to the hole she killed. And it's not all men, but if you want a man, I was talking to this guy on this other app I was on. He was 6'5", tall. He was white. I was like, oh Lord, this is gonna be good. His body big. I said, well, what are you into sexually? And he said, oh, I'm a bottom. Uh, okay. Is that a problem? No. No. I said, I hope you find somebody. And that's the thing about it. I don't know. Do you think, Passion, do you think this black hair make me look younger? Because I need to find her. You think the black hair make me look younger, Passion? How about you, Miss S. Chap? No, S. Chap, I say. Just don't touch your damn. Who's that? You know I'm blind as a bitch. Hey, Yumi, what's up, mama? I think I need to start wearing these glasses. Because I can't see. It's getting worse. But, I don't know. You know I got this shirt on this way? Because I got to hold to hide this keloid. This keloid is sitting out here like this. And I'm going to turn it around, but it's going to have the whole back out and my panties and stuff all out. That's not cute. How you been, Rex? Is that Rex? No, that's Passion. Um, the black hair makes you look more prettier. Absolutely. Oh, thank you, Miss Passion. You think it is? Does it make me look younger, or they look the same either way? Every time I ask you, y'all never give me a firm answer. You're like, oh, but it's the same way. You old bitch. Just forget it, you old. You washed up. But it's weird. I think I like this because I don't know. I don't know. A little bit, a little bit. She said a little bit younger. Just a little bit. Who started this? I mean, why should not leave a clap? Let me tell you something. So I was on TikTok, and this lady was on there, and I clicked up, and she looked like me. And I'm looking at her, I said, oh, this is weird. Her whole house is just like mine. So, in case you don't know my house look like, so Miss Holly, I'm looking at her online, and I'm like, why does she got all this stuff, and she got a hair just like mine? And she's doing work. She's reading a crystal ball. She has her hair just like mine, split down the middle with the braids and stuff, and she's doing shaking that stuff. And I'm like, she's reading people's fortune and stuff. I was like, yo. But the thing is, when I saw her face, she had them star. No, you know how I do the stars, the crystals. So she had crystals on her face coming down. I was like, this is great. This is scary. I'm just looking at her and saying, well, what's the odds? When I tell you this, y'all gonna see her on TikTok. She had hair just like mine, just like this. She looks like this. She's got braces on. You know, I have tons of these. I don't have them all on, but she had the rings on. She got way more rings. She got the crystals and shells and stuff. And I was like, hmm. But you know what else I've seen it that looks like me? Erica Badu. Get into the spiritual world and stuff like that, and the spirits and stuff. So, oh, but Erica Badu be doing the Badu's doism. You seen it before? You mean you seen it? That most trans girls, they had your face and me. I've never. Well, she's not a trans girl. She's a female. She's not a. You must ain't seen her before. You me must have seen. You me must have seen. She's not two spirits. She's a one spirit. The thing you put on your head, you trying to be Indian. You're doing like my grandmother used to always say. She's Indian and she's got Indian in her family. That's what I've heard. I used to hear it all the time. I stopped hearing it. All of a sudden I heard, you Dominican, when I did the blonde hair. You Dominican? was like, when did all this start happening? But then again, you're dealing with half of a brain. I just thought you were looking in the mirror, reflection. You seen it before, you me? You seen her before? When I saw her, I was like, and her house was like, it's like Erykah Badu's house. Erykah Badu's house is like my house. If you get a chance, look at Erykah Badu's house. And when I promise you, you can be like, yo, this is Raven's house. And I didn't even know she had, I never even know she even had statues and stuff inside her house like mine. I also didn't know she was doing a lot of different things. When they show her crib and stuff, I was like, this is crazy. But this other lady, which I saw on TikTok, she is the face, everything. She's got the jewelry and everything. She got the braces. I don't have all that. This is Raven is too wishy-washy. But I think she got her glasses. She don't need glasses. Raven needs glasses. Raven blinds a bit. I usually don't be on TikTok. Okay. You don't give lashes, Badu. You do give Erykah Badu vibes though. It's weird because I never noticed that, Raven. Were you on Salty Show? Yes. No. No. What's a Salty Show? No. You know me, I'm corny as hell. No. I don't. I remember you as child. I remember you and I had a conversation. I remember a whole conversation. When I got a good look at you, I was like, oh, I remember you. I remember a lot of stuff we used to talk about. I don't know how I get it anyway, but we used to talk a lot. Just sound Jesse Ralph. No, it was no, no. I think that was before my time. See, the thing about me was I wasn't out there. I think people get me mixed up with somebody, and I wasn't out there, and it was weird because I get confused with this person. I'm like, how old do y'all think I am? I'm like, and the reason why I always, the reason why, oh God, the reason why I was saying I'm old because for some reason, when you're 30 years old, you're like a grandma. You 35, I'm like, you know what? From now on, since somebody want to be old, I'm gonna be old. I'm gonna always make myself real old. In reality, you could tell, but I mean, I know one thing. I ain't wrapped too tight. I'm not wrapped too tight. Let me stop. You know, used to do that. My god brother used to do that. He said, "Oh, you gonna be here around no." He used to say, "You gonna be here around no." I was like, "Oh, here we go." I just like people that's funny. I have a sick sense of humor, but I love people who's funny. They make me laugh. And the crazy you are, that's what's the night. I wasn't. I wasn't out there. I wasn't out there. I've heard about it. I also heard about this other woman they thought I was. Her name was what was her name? They wanted this girl went and got me. Her name is. She wanted to do a movie about her and stuff. Her name is. She's a beautiful girl, and um she's a beautiful girl. She does movies and stuff. She's a director. I forget her name. I'm about to say that. I forgot her name. But, and I should know her name. I talk her a lot too, but my brain and me are never on the same page, trust me. I forget everything. But I think she's on my page. She may be mad at me because she wanted me to be in a movie and I canceled out on her because, not Jenna, she's a young girl. But then again, I don't know what Jenny Mark. I met her in person. She's pretty, but she's shorter. Everybody's shorter than me. She's like about here. Now Tyra, well, her name is Dominique Jackson. Dominique Jackson is about this tall. She's this tall. So Dominique Jackson is this tall, and Jenny Mark is like about 5'10", 5'9". But I'm tall, which you already know I'm 6 feet, so I'm tall. But Dominique Jackson is way taller than me. Now, um, what's her name? Oh God, what's her name? What's the other girl name? She's pretty. She's these people I met in person. What's her name? What's the one that's famous? What girl? What's her name? She's famous. She's an actress. I forget her name too. Laverne Cox. Now Laverne Cox is about this tall. She's like this tall, but she likes to wear heels, so she become a little tall. But she's shorter than me too. And but usually everybody's shorter than me. But Tyra, well, I call her Tyra. Her first name was Tyra Allure, but now she calls herself Dominique Jackson. And the girl was real thick. The girl is beautiful. The girl is sickeningly beautiful. She has a baby head, and she's really tall, and she's thin. She's very thin, but the face is crazy. Laverne, yes, that's what you took. Yeah, I'm Laverne. Probably like me, my height. Yeah, girl movie. Gentleman, girl movie with that money. Yeah, the thing is, I didn't do the movie because I was at a bad time in my life. I lost my mother and my father, and they wanted me to concentrate on the script. I lost my mother and my father. I said I can't do it. And then it was called this. What was it called? The shame. No, that's just Joanne stuff. Oh Lord, I keep Joanne from New York City. She wrote a book called The Champagne Slipper. But this other girl, I'm not gonna remember it. I can't. Y'all know I'm bad with memory. My memory is shot to hell. And but she's a she calls herself I think she's on my Instagram, but it's gotta go way back when I was trying out for this movie, and she wanted to be the star in the movie, but I was like, let me tell you something. This man hit me up from YouTube. He said he wanted me to do a movie with him. I said, okay. So he sends me the details, and I was like, okay, what is the movie about? Because well, he wanted me to do a movie with him, and he wanted me to, you know, he wanted me to do all that. I said, I ain't doing that. You need to get a porn star. I ain't doing that. He said, well, look, I'll pay you for, I'm gonna pay, I don't give a, bitch, everybody wanna pull their clothes off. And one day I may find a man, and I want him to be like, oh, you out here fucking, you fucking on camera. No. Yes, but he wanted me to not only strip, he wanted me in the movie being everything let it go, if you know what I mean. He wanted me to be nude. And he was like, I just want you, he wanted me to show my boobies. He wanted me to have my whole legs open. And then the camera, I guess, goes down. Mm-mm. I'm not knocking nobody what they do because money is money. Make your money. For me, I didn't want to do that. I ain't taking all shit. No, it's not the money. They always said I would do porn if my mother was dead. Then she died. It's not funny. I'm not doing it. I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. I don't want to get hit up in the back. Take the shoot come your face. Oh, this no. I'm fucking scared of diseases. I'm scared of. Mm-mm. Oh, he was. I don't. Well, I mean, but if we don't have chases, we gonna have your personal body. Exactly. Only avoid should not do. The thing is, there's porn stars out there that would love to do it. I met Jasmine. What's her name? Jasmine. I'm trying to find out the name they give people. Her name was she was Chinese. She was in a movie. She did a movie. She took everything off and showed everything. Her name is Jasmine, or I can't remember her name. But she did a movie. She did a nude and everything. She got paid for it and stuff. But no, and she's pretty. She's pretty too. She's Chinese. She's beautiful. But if that's what you do, that's what you do to make your money. I ain't doing it. I'm not, let me be delusional. Make me believe I'm gonna find a man and he's gonna love me. And the fact of the matter is that I don't want to see myself on camera swinging it back or you shooting come in my face. No, I'm not doing that. Now, when I get really old and I'm about to die, I'm gonna do it. But I have to die the next day after die the next day because I don't want to see myself. I know their names because I'm watching all the time. How many of them sluts I'm watching them too? But I don't know. It's too funny. But I'm too silly, and also another thing is like, I don't know. I know T.S. Madison, she got a lot of porn videos up and also in the check images, she up there slinging that meat into the men and stuff like that. And the thing is, hire one of those girls. That's what they do. This is fun to. You can't find a person. I think the fact of the matter they wanted me because it was nothing out there on me is nude. And everybody's been curious, what is in your pants? I said some money if you put it in it. But anyway. Yeah, Maddie would have done it. Maddie a millionaire now. You don't have to do shit. God bless her soul. I love Maddie. I talked to Maddie before she became really big. But a lot of people got mad at me, but anyway, that's what it is. Anyway, how long I've been on here? I've been on here for an hour and 8 minutes. So thank you for talking me through my stress. My stress. I have to keep talking to people because I'm stressed out. And I have pills I take, but all these pills will put me to sleep. And I called the doctor up. They not answer my phone calls. So you ever try not to give in to somebody that you know done did you dirty, but you care about them, but you want to leave them alone, but you just don't quite leave? Yeah. You so funny, you mean. Hey King David, what's up, boo? I'm about to leave. What's up, baby? I'm about to leave. I'm about to go. But thank you for coming on, because I know I flip flop and but Oh well. Thank you for thank you for coming on with me and talking to me, that trying to help me with my stress so I don't jump off the building. Oh, yeah. It's funny. I spent 300 and something dollars on a pair of glasses, and all I'm wearing is the ones from the dollar. The ones from the dollar store. Uh, Thank y'all for coming on the live with me, talking to me. Let's pray. Let's pray for me to get a job before December coming. Hope I can find a job. Somebody feels soft. Come on now, little buddy. Let me help you get a job. I just want a job before the snow comes. Somebody hit me in the head with a snowball. I feel like I got a do-over, if that makes sense. You ain't going nowhere long as my account accepts a better life. Look at me trying to read. I'm trying to read this, you mean. You know I can't see. Anyway, protect your spirit. All y'all, protect your spirit. And I love you. I post little different things on my channel for the stuff going on in this world. It's so dark and stuff that's going on. I wish it wasn't, but it's going. Anyway, I will talk to y'all later. It's so funny. This bathroom be hot. This bathroom feel like I'm inside of a sauna. And so, TN's Passion, where you at? Okay, you, me, Miss S. Chow, Miss Moore, King David, Miss Moore, King David, S. Chow, Miss Passion, Miss Van, Mr. Van, I don't know. You, me, y'all have a good night. Protect your spirit. Love you all.